All right, in order to do the other two bushings, I got a piece of 2 1/4 solid stock, and what I'm going to do here is I have to turn the outer face down to close to 2 1/8, and then one's going to have an 1.5 inch hole in the center, and the other one's going to be an 1 1/4 inch. So for the 1 1/4 inch, we can use our annular bit here. We only have 1 thou fluctuation, and that's basically just it reading the surface of this material that's got some rust on it. So this is dialed in, ready to go. We are going to face off this side so it's nice and flat, and then I'll put a center hole in it, and we will test out our brand new live center, and that'll help us support this piece while it's rotating. And then we'll turn the outer diameter down to roughly 2 1/8, and then we can go back in and bore out the center. So right there, we're exactly at 2.115. Now at this point, I need to double check to make sure that the telescoping gauge is that dimension, and that it's actually going to work for a press fit. I stand corrected. The telescoping gauge will obviously be smaller than that because we need to have a press fit, so it's not going to be the exact dimension. All right, that's a nice smooth surface finish. I remembered if you feed it by hand on your last pass, you can get a very nice surface finish. The fact that it was making really bad noises and that I clearly wasn't using the tool right, I broke it. So now we're going to be going back to more caveman-like way of cutting it. I know that's not the right way to do it, but that's basically the only option I had left. So now what I'll do is I'll chuck this up. I'll face this nice and smooth, or I'll chuck it up, put the center, the hole in the center, and then I'll probably flip it over and face it smooth. Well, I got off on my numbers a little bit. There's a little bit of slop, but I think it's going to help us with assembly because right now everything's so tight. I could use a little extra play. bit of rocking top to bottom, and I knew that was going to happen because that very top bushing I could not get to unless I torched off the top of the six-way bracket. So this thing's ready to go to work. Anyway, everybody, thank you for watching. Thank you for following around and following me in this journey of this dozer. It has been a long project. The customer didn't really have a timeline, so I kind of worked on it as I could, but I'm glad to say that it's done. It's ready to go back to its owner, and we're ready to bring in the next project. So if you like this, please like it, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button so you get notified every single time I post a video, and we'll see you in the next one.